Hi guys, Captain Offer here. We're gonna talk about the episode of The Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 8. The episode that I've been waiting for, we should say. And I have my cat here. Come here. Yes, good kitty. And this is my cat, Sutis. He is 9 years old. He's pretty cute. He's walking around like he owns the place. But he doesn't own the place, I own the place. It's my room. And if he doesn't want, if he wants to get out, you open the door then. Thank you, co-pilot. Anyway, we begin the episode with now Fumi and Raftalia getting information of a village up in the north. Yeah, he makes. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, Kitty, I know you want to be with me. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoy. So in the beginning of the episode, we begin with now Fumi and his friends staying at a campfire next to their carriage, and now Fumi is making something very sweet or very nice in the carriage. He knows a lot of jewelry and stuff, so he makes pretty nice little gift for Raftalia. A beautiful little bracelet. Is it a bracelet? Yeah, a bracelet. He makes a beautiful bracelet and gives it to Raftalia, and wanted to give another gift to Philo. Was it? Yes, Philo. And she almost woke up and she's like, Master, I don't want to sleep. And he's like, just sleep, it'll be fine. And I see the gift behind his back. To be fair, I will be saying this. Now, for me, you're starting to get the idea. You're starting to get the idea of giving gifts. You know, I will say a very good episode. In my opinion, I will give it 10 out of 10, no questions asked. But anyway, what was it about the gifts? Yes, if I go back on the story track here. Um, it's about that Nafumi is starting to get, he's starting to go out of the dark, depressing mood of personality he is. He was, I mean, you know? He's starting to soften up around his teammates and allies, so to speak. Sorry, my throat. So to speak, isn't it? What do you think, my good sir? He basically, if I remember, he basically repays their kindness from giving him the hammer that he actually used to make the gift of Raftalia. Yay! I will say this: Raftalia, best girl, 2019. No questions asked. Literally, she gave him a very nice what was it again? Hammer. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. A little hammer tool in the last episode. Spoiler, but he's actually using it to give it a gift to both of them. Yay! Nice. It's an ice master. If I am on his good side, I would be fine. Seriously, I would be fine. And a lot of protection. Anyway, after that, he gives the gifts, and what did he do later? Yeah, a woman and a child later came on the road, and he decided to talk to them what happened, and they're saying it's a famine up north with the dragon, and they knew about it. So that was the last episode's little thing, that Ren decided to slay something, and it's something happening here in the north. And to be fair, basically now Fumi is slash hospital, I think, slash merchant hospital, and a guy that cleans up the messes of the other guys. He's basically the guy that cleans up the mess. Anyway, he go back. What was it again? Yeah, he goes to the village. Yeah, he goes to the village and heals a lot of people, and the village doctor. And I actually read some of the parts in the episode. I really enjoyed this episode. Really good, really good. And some of the parts that they said in the episodes were very, very good, and actually were from, I think, the light novel and the manga. Pretty good. And I actually discovered that this anime has another source as well. They have a web novel. I didn't know that before, but now I know. You live, you learn. And my cat is here just crouching. Yeah, he wins a lot of money. He's like, give me the money. He no no. Actually, he is like, yeah, I will help you with the cost of the medicine. He actually helped the people. He's just like, giving them medicine, and he's like, he's better than the other guys by tenfold. But he's not a person that's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it for free. So he's like, how much money does he want? He wanted 500 silver, and he said, ah, you don't need to call the king. He's like, yeah, give the reward to me instead, you know? To be fair, I was like, yay! Great! But also Raftalia was like, maybe not charge them too much again. She was like last episode, she was like, nope, don't charge them again. Remember, you're supposed to be a hero, not a person that's a capitalist here. But now Fumi just put on his capitalist hat, we could say, or his thinking, so to speak. But to be fair, he doesn't do it for sheep. And I understand him. He wants to go back home to his real world as fast as possible. So, what does the village doctor and the village nurse say after he saves them? He's like, nice. They were arguing about. Yeah. Yeah, he questions. What was it? Yeah. Oh, they were talking about the problem. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot also that the woman with the child that came to them, I think the child died. Yikes. This world got pretty much dark pretty quickly. Anyway, open joy. I really like my green hood. Pretty cool. Anyway, my cat is here. Too kitty. Anyway, though, he's basically charging, and the nurse is like, "You're just greedy, man. Seriously." And he's like, "I don't do this." What did he say? Hmm. You know the part when he was in the door. She's like, "You're too greedy. You shouldn't you shouldn't take the money." And Raftalia is like, "Yeah, she's thinking a bit the same, but not much." I never said I was a saint. That's nice. I like. Okay, to be fair, I like his attitude. He's like, I never said I was a saint. You said that I was a saint. That's actually a good point because he never actually does say it. If I reflect on the other episodes, he actually never does. Huh? I still like the pessimistic Naofumi a bit. I still do. But I still, I like the Naofumi that's starting to be more of a good person. Not super good, but starting to smile at least. Isn't it? He at least smiled, I think, in the last episode and the episode before it, even. That's good. He's starting to smile. He's starting to open up his hard mind shell. Mm. Oh, Sutis. My cat is called Sutis as well. He's right here next to me. Yeah, they go to the dragon. Oh, I like the little dashing he gave to the sword hero. He's like, Ren, you stupid man. Like he even said, this is not a game anymore. And he's like, seriously, he played so many MMOs. He should know to not leave the freaking shit there. Yeah, they went to. Spoiler warning. I just give a spoiler warning now. Is it good? Yes. I give a spoiler warning. Spoiler warning! Ren left the dragon that was last episode. He left it to rot. And the thing is this. You and I have played a lot of games, if you know. Anyway, my co-pilot and I have played a lot of games. I don't know if I played with the same feature, but rotting corpses equals remove, not let them stay. I think, actually, when I think about this, ah, it sounds logical. Because in Ren's universe, maybe in his medical universe of Japan, in this alternate Japan, maybe they have solutioned the problem of rotting. Maybe they don't have any rot in their society, which means their games wouldn't encourage rottenness or any rottenness feature in a game. Yay! I hit the what was it again? I hit the nail on the. I hit the. Sorry, my throat again. I hit the hammer on the nail right then and there. I think his universe didn't have that feature, or if it didn't, if it did, sorry, if it did, I sorry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it did, he's very fucking stupid. Literally stupid. And I like Naofumi is like he's just trashing him beyond belief. And Raftali is like he's like I'm gonna do the job. What did he? Yeah, Naofumi said I'm gonna do the job. All right, but you're gonna pay me. He's like you're greedy, and Naofumi is like just opening the door. And he said I'm not a saint. But before that he was like, do you want me to freaking not do this? Do you? He was like, I will not take one more step if you say something more. He didn't give a. He just didn't give a fuck about that. Sorry for my words, but he just didn't give. He just didn't give something. Yeah, sorry. But I like the nurse. I understand the nurse in the perspective. But I really like the change where Rafal is like, "Yay, you're gonna be a hero! Yay, you're gonna do hero work finally," which he actually did. So they went to. So they went to the mountain. Yeah, they went to the mountain, find the dragon, and oh, I forgot to mention the medical guy. The medical guy of the village. He told that many adventurers died because they didn't cover their mouths with poison. The dragon's blood was poisonous. But seriously, I was like, when I saw the adventurers in the episode, I was like, are you stupid or are you just not smart enough? That's what I was thinking. Like, why did they not cover themselves with their mouth? If they saw the first guy die, would they not think like, maybe I should fucking back off? Back off? Whatever. You know, it's a dark fantasy. Some people die, some people win, or something. What did I say that for? Whatever. You win, you lose. Oh, that was a good one. Some people die, some people live. So now Fumi, Raftalia, and the bird, Philo, go up there, and the bird eats a lot of fruits. And Raftalia says, "Don't eat too much fruits." And she's like, "Nah, no problem," and she still eats. And it's like, oh, so cute. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, if Philo, if Naofumi got a kid in the future, his kid would be basically the same Philo personality. I think. I'm not sure, but maybe someone can dream. A fan can dream, and I'm a fan, so I'm a fan of the show. Anyway, though, they continue and they basically find the dragon, and they were like, "Holy shit, this dragon is dead. All right, just fix it then." And they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna fix this." And then the dragon woke up. Yay, Ren! The second biggest mistake you made. You didn't check if the creature was alive, or it could go alive again. Though he wouldn't have expected that. Maybe his games didn't have the function of, oh, check if the corpse is dead. Pretty much. What do you think? Yes or no? My companion. So, what happens next? Oh, yeah, the battle. Oh, yeah, the battle. Yeah, Philo is like, dragon! I want to kill the dragon! And they actually learn one more interesting thing. Philo really hates freaking dragons. Yeah, she gets angry and like, and attacks it. And now Fumi's like, please, for the love of God, don't attack it! Then he's like, no, don't attack it! I shouldn't have done that with my hand, but you get my point. No, don't attack it. Don't attack it. And then Raftalia attacks. She does some good attacks. And then Firo gets her ass kicked. Oh, I feel sorry for Firo. Did I say correctly? Filo. Damn it, I always say wrong on the. Damn it, I always say wrong on the companion, but you get my point. The bird companion. And then she gets eaten. And now Fumi gets his mind like, oh my god! His mind just snapped. His mind just like, poof. It was like this. Poof. Just snapped. And Raftali is like, yeah, I really like the part of Raftali in this. She was like, I'm gonna kill you for killing Firo, damn it! And she tried. Did she really try? She almost tried it. She almost stabbed the damn dragon. But now Fumi's like, stop. Don't move. I will handle this shit. And then we wait for the moment that everyone has waited. The curse. I will say this. Spoiler warning before we begin, because I almost said it. Spoiler warning. The Curse Shield series finally reveals itself. And now Fumi goes full on berserk nuts. He's like, yes. He's seeing, we see all the flashbacks from the beginning episode to episode 5, episode 4, and yada yada. But we also see the little cute moment with little Firo is a little bird, and he's taking care of it like a dad. He's taking care of it like a. I hope I didn't sound negative, sarcastic. But I think it's good. It's good. I like my review. It's good. I'm optimistic. Also, I'm a bit tired because I worked a lot. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, he gets angry. He gets full on nuts. He gets like, die! Everything should die in my wake. He's like, everything should die. Yeah, he went full nuts. And the curse shield is like, do you want power? And he's like, power? What power? And he's like, do you want power to destroy everything? He's like, I think Naofumi was thinking that, and he's like, yes. And then he remembers every flashback, like I told you before. He remembers the good ones, and he remembers the prince doing this. The prince is like, and everyone else like shunning him, and every bad shit that has happened since episode 1. And he's like, everything should burn. He's like, everything should burn. That was so awesome. He just like, what should I do? What should I do? But he's like angry as fuck. And then we see it's like this episode actually reminds me of like some form of thing when he's possessed, when you are possessed by a demon. Some form of thing like that. It's a bit like Berserk. So pretty good points for that. Pretty good. And I like that it was in his mind. And outside, we saw it actually outside as well. I forgot to mention this. We saw it outside that Raftal is like, no, don't go. And he's like, I'm going. He's like walking there, like, the dragon is like, I'm gonna attack you. Rah! And Naofumi is like, oh, bitch, you shouldn't have done that. He went full nuts. And he's like, thinking about everything. And he even burns a version of was it? A version of bitch. Yeah. He even burns a version of bitch, and bitch is like, ah! And then she sees the flame, and I'm like, yes! Yes! This is what you deserve! Damn it, this is what you deserve. Damn you! I was like, yes! Yes! I was like, yes, yes, yes! Sorry for doing that twice, but. Then he got some form of tribal evil markings tattoos in the episode. When the shield is activated, the dragon attacked. He's like attacking the shadow. He's like, "Oh, you punk!" And the dragon gets hurt. The dragon is like, "Ah!" And he's like, "Oh, try it again. Do you want to taste the flames?" Oh, I like the animation. I will say this. This episode is 10 out of 10 in animation on this fight. 10 out of 10. He's like, oh, do you want to mess with me? Do you want to mess with me, punk? Do you want to mess with me? Do you? Get burned. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I forgot that. He hears Raftalia. He hears Raftalia. He's like, I'm hearing a kind voice. A voice that I remember. And he sees some form of angelic sky hole getting out of his dark mind, his dark red mind, saying, I will always believe in you as a shield hero. I will always believe, even if everyone, you know, even if everyone throws you away like garbage, I will always pick you up and help you, basically, isn't it? Basically, it's like, I will always believe you will be the great, good shield hero. And he's like, yes. And then he snaps out of his rage and he's like, oh shit, what happened? And then he's like, ooh, badass shield. But he's looking at, on the side of him, he's looking like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit, that's Raftalia, shit. Oh, did I do this? He's like, oh shit, I did this. Yeah, he basically snapped twice. He snapped twice, huh? He was like, oh my god, I did this. So he basically put his smart hat on in this episode as well. He was like, I cannot use the curse shield because it can consume my face. Or it. How do you say that again? Yeah, it can consume my soul. And I think the shield is saying inside of him, inside of itself, it's saying, no, use me. Use to the full power of your potential. You know, I will say this. It's basically the moment. Basically, Naofumi is basically like Frodo with the ring. Except the ring is the shield. Yay! I don't care. I like Lord of the Rings as well, so. But it actually works. It kind of works here, isn't it? He's like, he saw Raftalia, and Raftalia's like, no, it's no problem, Master. It's no problem, Naofumi-sama. And he's like, oh my god, what did I do? Was it it? Wasn't it like type of that? Yeah, he was shocked. He was shocked, like, yep. His mind was almost starting to snap again, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, his mind was a bit like, yeah, she's dying. And he's like, heal, heal, and heal. Yeah. She could have got the opportunity to kiss him, though. Damn, she missed that opportunity. But, yeah, but no, I forgot to mention. Oh, I forgot to mention, he's like, don't let the shield consume me. Yes, I really like the moments when I saw Moriyasu, like, the flashbacks, he's like going full berserk. I really like the whole animation when he became angry and just berserk, like, when he just went nuts. He's just like smiling, man, what is it called again? Hmm. Hope you enjoyed the video anyway, guys. Have fun time and enjoy. Anyway, I really enjoyed when Naofumi's like, yay! He's smiling and he's just evil. He was just evil. He was just red and nuts, like, die! Everything should die! Like I said before. Yeah. So then after he snaps out of his crazy berserk mode, crazy berserker mode, he basically says, I should not let the shield control me. And I think the shield says, damn it. I will control you next time, boy. I will control you next time. Just wait for it. That's what I think the shield is saying. I think the shield is evil. Wait, the shield is evil. That makes sense. And he actually accidentally burned Raftalia. Pretty hard, mind you. She got burned like she got a direct hit. Like the shield was like this, and she like was in front of the shield or on the side of the shield, and she like burn. He's like curse flame right in there and there. And he's like, oh shit. Yeah, when he was reflecting before. Hope you enjoyed the video. So he was fighting the dragon, and he just went back to the berserker mode. He went back to the berserker mode, wasn't it? He did it. Hmm. Oh, he used the power calmly. Yeah, wasn't it? I think he used the power.
Because he realizes it will consume him.
Yeah, yeah, but he used the skill somehow. So anyway, I'm just gonna drink for a second. There we go. Perfect. This review is fine. I think it's fine. It's still fine. Yes. Anyway, he's basically like the shield is like tempting him. Use my power, use. And he's like, no, I'm not using it. Damn it. And he used a bit of the power. He used a bit of the flame attack, cursed flame, I think it was.
Yeah.
And the dragon tried to hit him with the. How do I represent this? Yeah, the dragon tried to hit him with his claw like this, and he's like, back the fuck off, back fuck off. He was like pissed. The dragon was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. The dragon was like, hey, don't forget about me. And he was like, back the fuck off. I have my own issues, you damn dragon. No, but he was like, I don't give a fuck. Wasn't he? Yeah, he was that. He was like, yeah, Raftalia, go into the carriage. She was like, yeah, all right now for me, but shouldn't we save the people? He's like, go into the damn carriage. Yeah, he was pretty much super worried. I will say this. In my mind, was it a good representation that I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. In my mind, he was like, go into the carriage and stay there. And then the dragon dies. The dragon suddenly died, and they're like, what the? How did he die? And then we see that Firo is fine and went out of the dragon. Pretty disgustingly, though. Ugh. We're like, ugh. Not super disgusting, but yikes. And she said, I've just eaten out of his stomach. And I'm like, oh my god. It was funny, but I like the part where what was it? Raftalia said it or Nafumi? Nafumi was like, "Oh my god, that's disgusting." Did he say something or did Raftalia say it? I think Raftalia said it like, "No, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then she says the thing
yeah."
about the
Then
crystal.
yeah, she ate some form of crystals as well.
That was also
Sorry, my friend. I need to drink for a second. I think the video is fine. I think. Yeah, we will end it pretty short right now. We will end it pretty soon. Anyway, yes. Is it a good time to end it soon?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed when I saw the imagination of bitch get burned.
We can
I
take
really enjoyed that.
like the last
Okay.
like the last thing.
Yeah, the
When
last
they
thing is
they
that
when they get
Philo
frozen.
basically ate a stone, ate a purple stone, and she said, "That's a purple stone, master. I ate it." And he's like, interesting. And she's like, "I have it inside me," and she showed it. You know, she showed it glowing. It glowed.
Yeah.
It glowed inside her. So,
Yeah. And then
and then they
try.
go back to the village. They fix the problem, and they say, "Here, you get the money from the kingdom." When they wanted to call the king,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
What was that money to call the king's men? Yes, to call the king's men. They were like giving him how much
And
money?
he's like, yeah, take how much you want to help
Yeah, yeah,
Raftalia.
yeah. Yeah, he was like saying, "Give me the money. I will help Raftalia right now." He's like, "I don't care." Everyone was like, "Should you not?" I think the nurse was thinking, "Should you not help the other ones?" And he's like, "Woman, I don't give. I don't give. I care about other people, but I care about Raftalia even more." So he was like, "I'm giving it to Raftalia now." And like, what was it? What was the healer called again? Oh, the village healer, the village elder healer. It was like saying, "You need a very, very strong potion. You need a very strong potion." Basically, they told that spoiler warning. Just saying spoiler warning before this. Yay! I actually remembered my rule. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. He basically said, "You need a very strong, potent holy water for this evil curse." And Raftalia said, "Oh, it's a curse just happened by the dragon." And the nurse is like, "Yeah, the dragons are pretty horrible. Seriously, they are pretty horrible." But now Fumi knows the truth. He caused the shit. Yeah, if I was now Fumi, I would be pretty much very much guilty. I would be like this. Seriously, never use that power again. Never. I would be like this. I don't want to see myself again. Like, I would be like this. I would never see her in the eyes. I'm actually happy that now Fumi actually almost saw her in the eyes. He had an expression of like, "Yeah, I feel so guilty," isn't it? He was like, "Oh my god, I caused this pain." Yeah, he didn't like that. And he still respects her as her daughter. But I will say this. It started to go more of girlfriend here. It started to go more to romance in my mind. It started to go more, oh, the romance zone. She's going out of the daughter zone in my mind, I think. And we get information about Philo. And Philo is like, I got the stone. And he's like, "How did you get the stone?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just burped it out." And he's like, "Oh my god, ooh." Even Raftal and him is like, "No, ooh, Firo." And she's like, just fine." And now Fumi is like, I will just put it in my shield then. He just put it in the shield and like absorbed it. And what did he get? He get an unknown shield. Unknown requirement not meted yet. Level requirement not meted. But unlocked unknown thing. He got a super interesting unknown thing after he absorbed the dragon's core. What is it, the dragon's core? Yeah.
Yeah. Then
I'm a bit tired, so.
the last thing was that
Oh yeah, the last thing.
wanted
Oh,
him to
yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot to mention that one. The last thing was the nurse. I like the nurse. I will give the nurse 6 points for this episode. I hope she comes back. Who knows? But she said, maybe you like that guy, didn't you? And she said it whispering. You like Naofumi, huh? She didn't say Naofumi, but you get my point. She said it next to her ear. You like him, huh? And she's like, hmm. And she's like, hmm. And oh, the last thing. Should I forgot it? I almost forgot it. Yeah, yeah. Raftalia said, hey, Mr. Nafumi, maybe you could sleep with me. He's like, maybe, yeah, but he's like, no, you're gonna sleep with Philo. And she's like, no! She's thinking, no, master. Did she say that? Or did she like, yeah, she implied with her eyes and her face expression was like, no. She was like, no. And Nafumi was like, oh wait, Firo was like also, sleep with me, master, as well. And he was like, no, sorry, I'm not gonna sleep. Bye. He was like, no. But he smiled. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna sleep. Sorry. Goodbye. He didn't do that I did in my video now, but he just went out of the room and he said, what was the last thing he said? Ah, I got it. He said, I will never let them get injured like this ever again. I will protect them whatever it costs. Good job now, Fumi. You won the award of never fucking understanding of. She said, be next to him in the. Now, Fumi, I will say this. You win the medal of freaking I want to defend them until my last breath. Yay, you get the medal. Here you have the medal. But you will never get the medal. Relationships, freaking understand it. He will never get that one right now. But I think he got it. I think he got it. I hope he gets it. But it was like, no, I'm not gonna sleep with you. Bye. And then the episode ends. And it was pretty badass. He was like, he feels guilty. And I will say this. This episode is 10 out of 10 in character development for Naofumi of responsibility in one aspect. But as I said before, he wins the medal of wants to protect them until the end of his breath, but never gets the medal right now for understanding feelings and relationships. That one will come maybe when the next season comes. For the love of God, make the next season and even the third. I want it so badly. Damn it! Anyway, I enjoyed the episode. 10 out of 10, no questions asked. Bye! Captain Alfred signing out. Good night. Ad Wiedersehen.